Robinson here at the Mayweather Boxing Club. I'm here with Steve Claggett. You've been in Vegas training before, but to those who don't know, can you tell me kind of where you're from, where you were born, and how you got into boxing?
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, which is in Canada.
Yeah.
And I come down here, I've been down here 4 times already this year, so, I'm becoming a regular, and I like to train up a level, and this is the best place for me. So I started boxing because I was a fighter,
yeah.
And I stay out of trouble, and my mom put me in it, and I ended up having a couple, amateur fights, and then I really started to like it, and then I stuck with it, went pro, and I've been doing pretty good.
And you had a lot of fights in Canada starting off. How would you describe those early days of your pro career?
The early days were learning.
Yeah. I
didn't have a huge amateur career, so I've been learning, all my stuff pretty much in the pros. But I've had some tough fights. I've had some learning experience fights, but every time I find I'm getting better, I'm improving, and I'm really I'm picking it up. My progression this year has been real good. I got to spar with Zab Judah for a while, which shout out to Zab. He's back on top, so I'm happy about that. And things like that, they've been working well for me. I'm looking to fight soon.
And that's what I was going to ask you. You helped Zab get ready for Vernon Paris, right?
Yeah.
What was that like sparring with him at that camp?
Oh man, sparring with Zab was it was awesome. I used to watch Zab all the time. He was one of my favorite boxers coming up. He was like, when I first started boxing, I started watching him. I'm like, oh man, I like Zab. I like him because he's from New York. My cousins are from New York. I like him because he's got an attitude. He's fast, and he's all around. He's good. And so, I watched it. I remember I was nervous first time I ever sparred.
Yeah.
And then that was years before I did this last training camp with him. But then this time, I sparred maybe 50 rounds with him.
Yeah.
So, you can't get much. He's a 5-time world champion. You can't get better training than that, and it was awesome, man. It was a dream come true for me to work with Zab.
And your trainer, Tony Martin, a lot of people know him through his work through Mark Milligan. How did you and him link up?
I met Tony Martin here at the Mayweather gym.
Okay.
So I came down, it must have been 2 years ago. I went out to the wild card, and I went and sparred at the Maywood, and I just did like a little run-around training camp, and I came out to see what it was like out here, and I met Tony here at the Mayweather gym, and then I came back again, and we started talking, and then things just worked out. We happened to click, and now he's training me, and it's been working out. I've been improving, so I'm pretty happy about it.
What is it like, the gym scene out here, just the sparring and everything? Why do you like training in Vegas?
I like training in Vegas because this is where the best are.
Got it.
And this is where boxing is, and if you want to be good at something, you surround yourself with it. And when I'm out here, I'm nothing but boxing. Lots of people go to Vegas, they party and whatever. I've never had a sip of alcohol. I've never, stayed out late. I'm here to train, to work, and I love it here. I love being at this gym, and I can't wait to fight again. And my last fight was pretty quick, so next fight I'm looking for a tough fight to step up, hopefully out here in the States, in Vegas, or wherever, and I'll get to show my stuff.
And they're talking you might fight in September out here, is that correct? Or?
Yeah, we've been working on things, trying to work, get with a promoter out here, because this is where the big fights are. Fighting back in Calgary is good, but it's the same time, it's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
It doesn't lead to anywhere. Come out here, and then you watch, it'll lead to something. So I'm waiting for my opportunity.
All right, we'll be looking out for you, Steve. Thanks a lot.